Here we go, start. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Viking, 18. Steady.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he finds some space tackling after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Hey, roll. Hey, man.
Pitts is the man in motion.
Let's go.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Millward. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
19 Lions. Viking, 18.
On 3rd down, Milrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Greg Russo. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 43 yards away. York's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Allen.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
That one good for 26 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 32-yard line.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This one from 49. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bills will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one taken at the 7. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hold the ready. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons take a 10-3 lead.
Falcons 10, Bills 3. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Going over the middle, this one is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing now, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. He's to the 15. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Cook trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
What's that?
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
Ready?
Design run here for Allen. And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bills will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Milroe on first down. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on.
On first down, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Milroe on third down. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
On the jump.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Panthers 50, Panthers 50. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll get this ahead for about 3. C.J. Sanders there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7. Throwing is Milroe. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. In motion, it's Waddle.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. First down and more inside the 15. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play, and it results in a big touchdown.
Makes the score 17. Bills 10. Dave George to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big play there for the Bills. A gain of 57 yards. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
19-yard line.
Now Allen. That is caught at the 3. And he will score. Touchdown Buffalo. That is first touchdown of the new year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll go again with Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Viking. 18.
And here's Bijan. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's down at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 3rd and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready, break. Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, Atlanta.
At the 21-yard line.
Ready. Ready, run.
On the give, it's Robinson. That one never got started. Defense is pressured too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long.
60 Maverick. Check man. Check man. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That is caught. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Falcons.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
24, Bills 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Allen now off the bootleg. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Round 80. Look out.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Middle. 56. What's that?
Throwing again is Allen. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Half 180. Alert.
Allen to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That is second TD catch of the season. The extra point. Up and good. And the Bills will tie this game at 24. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
On the ready.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
70 Timberwolves.
In motion, it's Waddle.
18, Pioneer. Warriors, 70. Dragon, 60. 79 Broncos.
Milrow. Out wide, that's Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
On 3rd down, Milrow exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Cougar 19. Ready?
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the 2nd half?
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Past the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown Atlanta.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
York now for the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more. And it will take a first half lead into the locker room.
27.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was taking the 22-yard line. 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hold, set, 18. 5 years. Go.
Here's Milrow to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Allen working from the pistol. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third down and 9.
Round 80.
From the gun, here is Allen. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Yards.
They
And
get the
Bills'
conversion on
first
third
down.
down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver.
Samuel Jr.
And it'll bring
on
up
the
second
coverage.
down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
319.
To the air once more is Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. 180.
To throw again, it's Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Bills first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Second and 10.
Regular. 180. What's that?
Allen will throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That one is good. And the Bills cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're running here with Robinson. Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Falcons are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Start on the ground with Cook. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now, and here's Allen. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
3rd down, it's Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
In motion, it's Waddle.
18 Cardinal.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Motion man is Johnston.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll motion the slot man right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. A short game, down to the 7.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Let's go. 60 Vikings. 70 Timberwolves.
In motion, it's Waddle. One more time, it's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
60 Maverick. 6 Hawk.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is fourth and goal.
Second 19. Ready, ready.
This punt to the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's yours for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Bills 36. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
What's that?
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 19-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 and real quick.
Tag. Steady.
Now it's Milroy. Forced out wide. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
What's that?
Still keeping it on the ground with Cook. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready? What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready? Look out.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2.
Round 80! What is that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. James Pierce in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 12 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons 1st down. At about 22. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Bishop on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 36-yard line.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
Two-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.